Ladies and gentlemen, the Philadelphia Eagles have used the 73rd overall pick on Louisiana Tech defensive lineman Milton Williams. Williams is a phenomenal athlete. People talk about how his pro day numbers compare to what Aaron Donald did during his workouts. And the reason they do that is because, according to PFF, Milton Williams tested in or above the 95th percentile in 5 different workouts, 5 different drills, and he was above the 90th percentile in another one as well. So he tested phenomenally. The concern, though, is his arms. His arms are extremely short for interior defensive linemen, below the 10th percentile. So you're concerned there about, will a longer offensive line be able to just stick his arm in his chest and hold him out there and keep him from making any significant plays? And also, Milton Williams did not have a ton of production playing at Louisiana Tech in Conference USA, despite the fact that it's not a Power 5 conference. You should, hypothetically, if you're that an elite of an athlete, making a much larger impact. Now, granted, he wasn't necessarily used properly in that scheme at Louisiana Tech, so that accounts for some of the lack of production. But it's still something maybe to keep an eye on here. It's a very interesting fit with Philadelphia. It's a great value pick, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I love the pick value-wise. It's phenomenal because if this guy is anything near close to what his testing numbers assume, or testing numbers make you assume he will be, then he's going to be an impact player that is going to be a monster to deal with in the NFL. The issue is in Philadelphia's 4-3 scheme, you have Fletcher Cox, you have Hargrave, you got Brendan Graham, you got Barnett. Do you play him at defensive tackle? I mean, he won't see a lot of snaps this year as he's playing defensive tackle because the guys you're playing there right now, you've invested a lot of money in. And they're probably two of the better players on your defensive line. Brendan Graham obviously is getting better as he gets older somehow, so you're not going to be replacing him. Do you try Milton Williams at defensive end? He's got the body composition, the way he looks on film. You would think, oh, that guy might be able to play at defensive end just based on his measurables as well and how he performed at his pro day. You would assume that that's a guy who has the ability to play some defensive end. Now, will he in Philadelphia's scheme? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of going to be a mix and match here because I think you can line him up anywhere along the defensive line and have an impact player because of how athletic he is. It's just a concern of the length and where do you play him right now and what is his pathway to the football field as a rookie? Because you have 4 guys who are solidified veterans ahead of him.